Good afternoon, everybody. We're gonna play some Medal of Honor: Rising Sun.
This game was like my childhood. You played this before, right?
Yeah,
What are your memories of this game?
I wanna say I played this game when I was like 10 or 11. I really remember. I remember this being a really good game to me, and it really stood out from the other Medal of Honors just because of the maps and the weapons, actually.
Do you want to try? Because I think they make you play the first level anyway, and it's like Pearl Harbor. But I kind of want to do just like a random multiplayer.
Like I'm playing against
cool
the computer. Oh no, that's like what I used to do all the time.
Okay, it's super fun.
If they make me play the first level.
Because remember, there's like 3 guys who are super good. I think they make you play the first level.
Yeah, I can do it really quick.
The only, I guess I have a lot of memories of this game. 2003, holy cow.
Yeah, this game is very.
I want to see how it aged. I'm curious.
Yeah, the first level.
Yeah, I think they make you play no matter what. Well, no, I think you do get to pick 2-player though. I think.
I don't think so because it's not.
Because I know you can play 2-player.
It just goes right into this.
So far, graphics are not too bad. I'm pleasantly surprised. It's just breathing. That's not bad so far. I mean, it's not great, but
Yeah, it's really not that bad, especially for 2003. I think the first few times I tried playing this game, there was one part that I just couldn't get past, so I kept dying. Okay,
you go right
this way.
I'm gonna electrocute it.
Yeah, I remember I was like, oh shit, I need to go here.
I don't know why I'm telling you how to play. You've played this before.
Yeah. Okay. I'm used to this. Oh, was that guy?
I remember this song.
Was that guy talking to me? Oh shit. What was the song?
This one's playing.
This way.
This dude like dies, I think. Yeah.
He gets shot in the face.
So I just remember there's one level where you have to
Oh wait, what's jump?
I think it's X.
Oh no, it's triangle.
Oh, sorry. This is
Press crouch.
Circle?
No, that's square.
Fuck, I'm so far off now.
You're rusty.
I know, I'm used to 360. You gotta help that guy.
Okay.
I know X is action.
Yeah.
There we go.
Thought X would have been jump.
No. You're wrong. No. So I just remember there's one episode of this game.
Okay.
One level of this game where you have a guy helping you. Do you remember that one?
No.
There's a dude who just tags along with you the whole level, but he doesn't do anything. He's just there.
Really?
And I'm pretty sure his name is like Chindits or something really bad.
Chindits?
It's something really stupid. Just put the whole fire out.
Oh, the whole thing?
Yeah, you
okay.
put the whole thing. No, you're in the fire,
oh,
you
shit.
idiot.
Okay.
Oh my.
Oh.
Are you shitting me?
That was an accident.
Okay, I got this.
Okay, fine.
Are you gonna make me relive all of Pearl Harbor all over again? It's not inverted, right?
No. It just I'm a little bit used to first-person shooters being a little bit quicker in terms of like the sensitivity and response.
Yeah, for sure. Dude's ugly. I'm right here. What are you? What, Jim Harbaugh? What are you doing?
Dude, their toilets. I don't know if you noticed, but there's no stalls.
I don't. I've never been in a boat, so I don't know. So I just remember that. So there's that Chindits guy or whatever his name is, and he doesn't do anything. He just gets in your way, and I figured out you can throw grenades at him and kill him, and then he's just out of the way.
That's all.
It helps so much.
That's morbid, but that's funny.
And so if you do this 2-player, your crouching mechanics are absolutely hilarious.
Yeah, like that. Like I'm used to being like able to turn a little bit quicker.
Yeah. You're supposed to put out like the whole fire, I think. I guess we'll see.
You sure have a lot of juice in that
Yeah,
fire
this thing's unlimited, don't worry. Doesn't really look like fire, but that's okay.
Looks very PS1-esque in graphics.
I don't actually know anything about the PS1.
Really?
Yeah, I've never seen or played one. Do they look like a PS1?
Spray that guy. Spray that guy. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Oh.
I saved him.
You should go extinguish them, even though he's still alive.
I should probably help this guy. Why are you throwing water on it? You're on a boat. What's gonna happen? It's gonna go out eventually. Just calm down. And then he steals the fire extinguisher.
I need a fire extinguisher. Here. Asshole has one right next to him.
No, he stole mine.
Oh, he did?
Yeah. Fire distinguished.
That fire was distinguished from something safe. Is there anything over here? I don't think so.
I think you can pick random stuff up though, if I remember.
Yeah.
I remember there's like those weird phones where you can save.
Yeah, that weird phone where you can save.
No.
Wait, if we don't save, then do we have to play this again the next time we do it? Just do it.
No, it saves at the end of the level. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry about it.
Well, don't die.
I'm not gonna die. I'm completely incompetent. Let's try to get closer to the mic also. Alright. And I remember having to shoot shit down. Oh fuck! Just get up there, you idiot. Oh yeah, I get to shoot like an M1 Garand at them, like...
I don't think that's gonna do much.
I know. Or maybe it's a BAR or something, I don't know. I get something. Let's see what he gives me.
I think
that's a grand.
It's a grand.
M1 Grandma. Oh, you can't even look down the sights, that's weird. Oh, this is really hold on.
I don't know if you can change it. Go
There we go.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh no. How do I go? How do I get out of here?
Exit.
There we go.
Oh.
That's a little bit better. Oh fuck. I don't even see anything. What am I supposed to shoot?
The planes?
It's still really slow. Fuck.
If you just put it all the way up.
Where my axis off. Okay.
I remember when we graduated high school, I was talking with Aaron once.
That's too high. Yeah, go ahead.
I remember he was all like talking about, he's like, can you imagine if we grew up like in World War II times and stuff, and then having to like, we were drafted like immediately after we graduated high school.
Can't. This is hard. One shot.
One shot kills the plane. You know, that's actually really interesting graphics for PS2. Especially 2003.
Why am I just losing health for no reason? Oh, I'm getting hit by torpedoes. Oh! There are torpedoes. I didn't know that.
Do you gotta shoot the torpedoes?
I don't know, I'm gonna find out though.
I think I vaguely remember them saying to do that.
This is really weird. There we go. I never realized that until right now.
Hmm.
Oh, come on.
That's not an M1. That's not a grand, is it?
I don't know what it's supposed to be.
I think it sounds like the BAR, if I remember this game correctly.
Oh yeah, it is BAR. Okay, you're right. I was gonna say, this isn't fully out of it. Yeah, it is. Trying to remember my World War II weaponry.
I would say the only three I remember were like M1 Garand, BAR, and then a 1911.
I fucking died! What?
Keep hitting the boat.
Here we go. Oh yeah, I get to fly. Whee!
You do?
Yeah, and then I land in the water and then I get... Yeah. Saving... Yeah, I might as well.
Sure. So you don't have to do it again.
Cock.
That's it. Beautiful.
Oh, hold on. Sure, we'll save cock.
Saving cock.
Saving private cock. So what are you saying? I'm sorry. Well, growing up in World War II, I got
Well,
sucked
like,
in.
I don't think it'd be too fathomable. It's like, as soon as you, graduate high school, you probably got maybe, like, a month or two, and then you had to, like, you were drafted.
I mean, can't they draft you in high school, or you don't have to graduate, right?
Well,
'Cause a lot of people join at 17.
well, the thing is, like, I don't know how it was back then, but nowadays I think the only way you could join at 17 is with parental consent,
Oh,
and you have
okay.
to ship out for basic training with parental consent.
Gotcha. Yes, I remember this. It's definitely Ermy, isn't it?
What?
Doesn't that sound like Ermy?
I didn't hear it. Arlie Ermy?
Yeah.
Do you suck dicks? Sir, no, sir! Are you a Peter Pupper? Sir, no, sir! I'll bet you're the kind of guy that would fuck a person in the ass and not even have the goddamn common courtesy to give him a reach around.
Arlie Army.
Oh, that sounds like him, yeah.
Tear it up.
I think I remember hearing this story. I can't remember who it was, but it was like the day of the Pearl Harbor attacks when like there was a couple people who were flying planes as like an exercise.
Yeah.
And they attacked, and
What?
they had no guns. They had no guns on their planes.
That's
So
crazy.
they had to like get back to the base and like land without any way of defending themselves.
That's crazy.
We're just like, I don't know if you can imagine that either. Just like,
I can imagine a
'cause
lot of this shit.
well,
happening.
it's like you're doing an exercise, and then it just becomes real life in like an instant.
Yeah.
And I don't know, that's insane to me. I can't remember who that was. I'm gonna have to look it up.
That one went down easy. The controls are just super weird on this. I think I'm just used to things being too fast now.
On this in particular?
No, just everything, all the shooting mechanics.
Mm.
That was close. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna overheat or anything, so I'm just gonna keep shooting.
You don't run out of any
I
ammunition.
don't think so.
I remember when I first played this game, like those explosions in the sky
Yeah.
with the black smoke. That was just like so crazy to me that like it had that kind of graphic.
I remember the first time I played this, I got like nightmares because I assumed like some Japanese guy was gonna try to stab me or something.
You got PTSD from a video game.
Is that possible? Probably.
I don't think it's impossible.
So I was listening to that Joe Rogan. Oh yeah, now we have no control over where we go.
Oh yeah, I think you beat the level.
Oh yeah, because then the Arizona explodes, right?
I don't remember.
I was listening to that Joe Rogan podcast, and Jordan Peterson was talking about like PTSD
Mhm.
being like when you sort of like realize your capacity for evil,
Yeah.
like for like the option that you have to like kill people and stuff. And like that is like it just shakes you so much you never really get over it, and that's sort of what PTSD is.
Mhm.
And I was like, I don't know if that's true, but I thought it was interesting.
So, at least in terms of like military experience and stuff like that, I've talked with a lot of people who have had it and stuff like that, and from what they made it sound like is like, you get so accustomed to being in a high stress environment,
Mhm.
and there's nothing ever really to like calm you down, and there's not really transition. Like back in the day, it was just even unheard of that, or as a concept that like high stress environment and civilian life were even like apart. You just kind of existed and just thought of it that way.
Yeah.
But it's like when you live in an environment that's unfamiliar, number one, and then you have the capacity to get shot at, and you have to defend yourself when you have to. And as an example, like if you're there and you can't sleep because you just gotta like stay up and defend yourself if the time comes down to it, and it's like living in that kind of a lifestyle and then transitioning back. You just never really get reaccustomed to it and stuff like that. I would say nowadays they're a whole lot better about it. Like they recognize it as an issue and they recognize it as something very serious. But I don't know. One of the things, like, I think, and this is just my opinion, I really wish they would go back to making the distinction in that regard between PTSD and combat stress,
Oh, I
or
gotcha.
shell shock, rather.
Because I feel like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Because you can get PTSD from a lot of different
Yeah,
things.
that's what I was thinking.
I was talking with my supervisor a while ago. I'm not sure if I told you about this earlier, but he's a technical sergeant, and
We're just getting fucking wrecked. Like,
like,
I can't not get shot. How is this possible?
they're flying the other way.
I know. I'm like losing
Who's
so much
shooting
health.
you?
Yeah.
Is it their
I'm
tail?
gonna die.
Is there tail gunners?
I'm dying. What the fuck?
But
I have such little health.
anyways, as I was saying, oh, you won.
Dab.
As I was saying,
Doesn't like
I
his
think
brother
he's-
die or something here? I feel like, yeah, your brother died.
I'm
He's
not
like,
sure.
"No."
But my supervisor was saying how like he knew people back home who had gotten not PTSD per se, but like PTSD, like post-traumatic related illnesses
Yeah.
from watching like people getting killed and stuff on Live Leak,
Weird.
and that's super weird. Like I know that that's kind of a weird thing to say, and I'm not entirely too certain like about this. I'm not like
55.
I'm not a psychologist or anything like that. I mean, this is just stuff that I've heard. But I would say I would like in the near future to kind of just like see the distinction once again from like PTSD that you get in combat versus PTSD that you get in other situations. Because nowadays, like I would say, and this is just my opinion. You see people who see combat and they get PTSD from when they're there. And then back here in the States, there's someone who gets PTSD from like being abused growing up or something
Yeah.
like that. And though both of those things are very traumatic and very horrible to happen, it's like I don't necessarily see them as equal, really. And I'm not saying like one's like better to have than the other. I'm just saying they're different to me.
I'm gonna exit because I want to play with you.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
we're saved up till.
we'll cut this episode short,
Yeah.
and then we'll.
Boom, ba-da-dum,
Yeah, so we'll be right back.